how do you figure it out? What is a gifted, talented student? You talked about the tests. Is there anything else you can give us as far as guidance, who the program is for and who it is not?
It's really hard. It's really hard to answer that because sometimes a kid who wants to just play Minecraft doesn't mean they're gifted. They look gifted because they're doing this puzzle work that we think is awesome. And sometimes it is. So it is real. I would say that is hard because I think that happens all the time. That happens here. I would say that reliance on those scores, you have to consider that data piece because if you don't have that, you're gonna mix up the two. So I think the school, like, you have to have those scores, and I would say it's not just a one test score, even though it may have sounded like I said that.
Right.
It really is looking at all of that as a collective,
Sure.
and then getting them in the program. And I would say I've had pretty high success rate, really high success rate with the kids in there. But if they get in there and you are initiating tasks that are only evaluative or just that higher level work where we're not just, we're listening, we're not identifying logic fallacies as third graders. We're able to use them and we're able to hear one and say, that's a red herring. I know exactly what that is. And defend that, that piece really is going to show you the difference. And it really is hard to quantify, I will say. And it's hard to quantify over the years, even when you put them in, if they should stay there. When you put them in, I think a kid who starts to struggle with that, that's the true sign of like,
Sure.
Maybe they were that high achiever that looked gifted. And sometimes that happens. So I hate to say, well, try it. But if you've done all the other things and they get in and they're really using their brain in that way, which I know that's hard to capture what that looks like. That's kind of when you know, like, okay, maybe, and nothing wrong with that. That's awesome.
Sure.
And to be applauded and celebrated.
Enjoyed this short clip? That was just a sneak peek into a full episode on the Teacher Edition podcast. We are passionate about supporting Christian educators like you. Looking for more inspiration and practical strategies you could use today? Subscribe now wherever you get your podcasts. Brought to you by BJU Press.